in the Lake District for 4 days. Today we've got dropped off in the Vale of St John, dropped off by a taxi, and we're staying in Grasmere today. So the plan is we're walking up Clough Head. You can't see the top anyway because it's under cloud. That's pretty much what the weather's looking like today. So I don't think I'm going to have much view when we're at the top. We're just following the old coach road here. We came up from Hilltop Farm down there. I've got to be honest, it wasn't particularly easy finding a route to this coach road through the farm, because there's kind of roads and paths twisting everywhere. But eventually found it. So we're a short walk around this 4x4 coach road before we head up. And I don't know if it's a good thing that I can't see the top yet, but it's also masking my reference point at which I turn right and just bash straight up the hill. So I might have to rely on a bit of GPS for this one. But you can see the clouds coming in, so it's going to be a GPS day rather than a map and compass really. But I think the path's pretty clear. Alright, just coming around the coach path now. I believe I can just see a dark line up there, which looks like our final turn north as we make a proper ascent. It's been a fairly easy walk up this gravel path so far, to be honest. But that looks like where the hard work begins. Got Blencathra over there. Just about see the top of that every now and then. But I've got a feeling today's going to be hard work, so I've got a bigger pack on. Because I've got no car with me this weekend. We're walking down the Dodds, probably stop before Helvellyn, see how far we get. Then getting the bus to Grasmere, where we're going to be there for a few days. Before getting the bus back up to Keswick on Tuesday and then getting the train back home. So I don't know how much this pack weighs, but it's not light. I'm so used to a couple of weeks ago being up here just with a 6 litre bum bag because the weather was scorching hot, so I was only really carrying water and nothing else. But we're probably a mile and a half into a 11-mile walk and my knee is feeling it already, so, and I haven't even started the hard bit. But the cloud is properly coming in now, so we're not going to see much from the top.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes.
Right, we've just left Clough Head. I've not really done any filming because the walk up to Clough Head's quite a steep one, and it's too awkward with the camera. And the weather's just like this. There's no views or anything. So I'm following a very vague track now to Calfhowl Pike. So hopefully the path, I thought the path would be a bit clearer than this, to be honest with you. But I've got 2 GPSs and the map and the compass on the go. And I think just keep checking my bearings and make sure we're heading in the right direction, we'll be fine. It's kind of what usually during a day like this I would pick a smaller fell just to have views on, to be honest with you. These are quite a wide expanse, these fells, so I don't think there's nothing too dangerous about being up here today. So far, at least the ground's firm. I was reading up about this, and it does get a bit boggy between Clough Head and Great Dodd. But hopefully we'll be okay, 'cause it's been so warm lately and dry. The earth is fairly parched. But, so maybe more photos than video today. Just coming up to the top of the road. As you'll see, not great views. Again, sorry for the lack of filming, but it's not been worth it. Boom, Great Dodd, second summit today. quite observant today because some of the Dodds, when you go up, the path actually skirts around the Dodds, and you've got to follow a little sort of desire line. And you can just about see it's a very faint thing in the grass, and when it's cloudy like this, obviously I can't see a peak that I'm aiming to. So I do have to keep checking the GPS, make sure I'm on the right track. Because yeah, certainly Watson's Dodd, you come off the beaten track to get to the cairn, which is somewhere up there. And fortunately, look how dry this is. I bet this will be ankle deep normally. So I'm chatting now, I've even lost the path myself. I think it's there. But this gloomy weather, there's no point carrying on towards Helvellyn today. No point making the effort out there if I can't see anything. I'm going to have to put you away just to check where I'm going again, because I think I'm supposed to be going that way, not this way. Right, finally coming up to Watson's Dodd cairn. I lost the path completely. I just basically walked through the grass, and it's almost knee deep in places sometimes. But I thought the shadow of a cairn, so I thought I aimed for it. What I actually saw was a bloody sheep. Unfortunately, when I got to the sheep, I saw the cairn. Here we go. Watson's Dodd in the bay. Third side. So now I've got to follow the path back down we just came. So I think this time it's Stybarrow Dodd. Oh, I can just make out the path I should have taken. There we go. Stybarrow Dodd. I think you'll agree, we've kept the wonderful views as well. Nearly missed this one. Walking down the green footpath and I forgot to turn off on it. Yeah, Stybarrow Dodd. Just coming down off Rays. Rays was the most exciting part of the walk so far. This was a bit of a rocky climb up. It's been really quite a boring walk, to be honest with you. It doesn't help that I can't see anything, but it's just been all grassy. Fortunately a good easy path to follow. But coming up Rays there was the rockiest part, but it's a bit breezy. I haven't stopped. I must have done 6-7 miles now without stopping. But I think we're coming down, I think it's Whiteside Pike or something, which is just a short distance, and then we're coming straight off, so I might come down a bit, out of the breeze, get a view and just stop and have something to eat. And then there's a pub down there. I had thoughts of going on through the Helvellyn and Nethermost Pike, because it's not been a difficult walk, it's not really taken me much out of me physically. But you can't see a thing, so there's just no point, and I'd rather save that for a day when the weather's good. You might do Helvellyn when you can't see, so we're going to, I think it's Whiteside Pike. I haven't looked at the map in a while, to be honest, but it's only a short distance up and then we'll drop down. But that'll be 6 fells in. It's now 1 o'clock, it's starting at 10, so it's probably take us about another 20 minutes to get to the other fells. It's 3.5 hours, 6 fells covered. We'll save some energy for tomorrow because we're doing the Fairfield Loop tomorrow, which I'm quite looking forward to actually, and I hope the clouds, it's not quite as high as this range, so hopefully it might not be in the clouds tomorrow. It's supposed to be a bit lighter tomorrow, because I think we'll get some stunning views tomorrow. Anyway, these are chalked off. Again, it's getting worse because I can barely see 20-30 metres in front of me now. So I think just fortunately there's been a nice clear track to follow all the way through today. The GPS has helped because the cairns aren't on the path, the summit cairns. You've got to kind of Yeah, you just wouldn't see it. So the GPS has really helped stay in. I could have done it without a GPS finding the paths, because they are fairly clear once you come off Clough Head. Wasn't brilliant, but yeah, just finding the actual summit cairns in the mist was difficult, because I'd see it, what I think was a shadow of a cairn, and it turned out to be a sheep. So it's not been easy. But again, I'm following this path now and these cairns to the next summit, and then we're coming down. I'm on the right side bank next to cairn. We've just come down off of White Side Bank, I think it is. I keep getting confused with Whiteless Pike and White Side. Now, I was following the GPS, the route down, and it really is one of those pick your own path kind of routes. I'm on a path now, a clear path now, but I didn't deviate from the GPS saying I was on the route. It was just ankle high, knee high grass, and I'd imagine very, very boggy if there hasn't been a drought on. I'll be able to get a better view of Thelmere now, seeing how much it's dried up. It's unbelievable. It tells you how dry it's been. But yeah, finally on a clear path down, and some views at last. You can see Raven Crag there, which, to be honest, if I had a car with me, I probably wouldn't have done this range of fells. I'd have probably gone out and done some of the smaller ones where I could have a view, and Raven Crag would definitely be one, because it just looks like a nice fell to climb. It might be, it might not be, but it's just looking at the guidebooks, as I was this week, at the fells in this area for some routes to climb, some fells to go up. It just looked like one I wanted to do, but again, you need a car to get there. It's not really viable to walk, because it's a bit of a trek even from the bus stop.